And here's another hot tip from AP and Robbo. This one is about de-reverb.
Use your voice. Big and loud.
Because I've actually launched and dived headlong into the world of plugins, which is a bit scary in itself. But anyway, the plugin I bought, which did actually cause me a world of pain, but I won't go into that. It wasn't anything to do with the plugin. It was to do with my old computer, was Clarity Vx De-reverb, because when I'm recording remotely in a hotel room or wherever, controlling the ambient noise or the reflections in a room is pretty tough. Mm-hmm. So you do as much as you can, and then if there's still a few tails left, I can use the old de-reverb from Waves. Mm-hmm. But you've got a favourite as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I use the RX one from Isotope, which is really nice.
Yep.
Look, there's plenty of good ones out there, and it probably doesn't matter which one you use. The thing with plugins, you'll find, if you're not an audio engineer, you won't know this. If you are, you'll go, well, duh.
Yes.
Many plugins are good for a sort of a niche. I'll use I use 4 or 5 different EQs because each one sounds slightly different and does a few different things. The same with your noise reduction.
Yep.
The thing that I would really say to anybody who's a voiceover artist is get your room right first. Whether you're recording because you're away in a hotel room or whether you're in your own booth, sort your room out first. If you're away in a hotel room, still build your fort. Do everything you can to cut those reflections down as much as you can, and then use a de-reverb. Whatever you do, don't just open your mic in the middle of the room and go, oh, well, I've got a de-reverb or I'm going to stick it across, because the problem is it will work, but it will have to work so hard that it'll be to the detriment of your voice. Whereas if you do what Andrew's saying, if you do the most you can and then just use it to clean up what's left, you won't hear it. You won't hear it working at all. The worst thing you can hear in audio is anything overworking, whether it be a compressor, an EQ, or noise reduction. Overworking it is just bad.
It's bad.
There's no way around it.
I agree. And the good thing is, the reason I'm plugging the Waves one, the Clarity Vx De-reverb, is because I got that because it's so simple. It's one of the one knob kind of things, and it works really well. And if you're like me and you're not an audio engineer, it's not too hard.
It's a good one. Their noise reduction, the Clarity noise reduction, is equally as good. Again, used sparingly, it's brilliant.
Yeah, and as Gomez says, go hard and then wind it back until it sounds right, and then. But don't try and get rid of all of it, because you'll end up
overdoing it.
And deconstructive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Destructive, not deconstructive.
The best edit you never heard. Thank you, Gomez.
Yeah, we love that. There you go. There's another tip.